is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Poked away. And the Lakers turn it over again. So both teams changing it up here. George looking around. Pass to Beverly. And just miss after miss right now. Lakers leading by 5. Now Davis. Here's Caruso. Covered by Morris. Stolen by Beverly. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, George.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Yeah, offensive rebound so valuable, Greg. You have to be careful not to give up fast break buckets the other way. And I think you always want to send somebody to the glass.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, boy.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
Second chance shot. Pass to Davis. Goes up with it again. And he gets the whistle.
Step your game up, bro. 'Cause I'm trashing you. You quit the last game.
So 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
And it's George missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Now Davis. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul against the Clippers. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Lakers with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's LeBron. score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And look back,
Trying to get you some points.
did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Leonard fires away from outside. Misses the step-back jump shot. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers on top as they lead by 12. We'll be back shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. I'll grade the Clippers signing of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, the grand finale of the wildest summer in NBA free agent history.
A ton of big moves. You think of the star players who've changed teams. 1/3 of the league's all-NBA selections and 5 out of 10 of the reigning all-star starters. In the end, we saw 7 players who've changed teams, signing for over $100 million each. Put that in perspective. Only 8 players had ever done that in league history.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
Guys, that's exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team to a rally.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Pass to Green. Rebounded by McGee.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard.
You trash, my nigga. Get out of here.
These guys have known each other, Clark, for a long time. There should be very few surprises tonight.
I agree with you, Kevin. Two veteran teams here, and that means that execution becomes the driving force in success.
Here's Milton. Down low. Stolen by McGee. Now the Lakers on the break. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Milton. The offensive rebound. Embiid. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Back to Green. A three ball. And it goes out of bounds. Touched by Green.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving. Way of possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Richardson with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And stolen by Simmons. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Here's James. Howard trying to free himself up. And James shot. That one doesn't go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. Gets those catch and shoot jumpers off nicely.
Here's LeBron. He gets that one.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Horford. Simmons with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, guys, it's not surprising to hear that Joel Embiid gets a lot of inspiration from Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon. Both came to the game late. Both represent the continent of Africa. And Embiid really kind of modeled his game after Hakeem, and that's a heck of a model.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. Here are the Lakers. And when he first came to America, you know, what a great story this. Embiid's coach in Cameroon sent him a DVD of Hakeem's highlights.
And that was a good start for Embiid. And good work by you, Kevin, to dig up that factoid. Very nicely done. But